Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you can tell by the title of the video, I indeed won my first ever tournament with the man himself, Asuka. The tournament was a lot of fun. I don't play them too often, so not only was I fighting execution errors, I was also fighting tournament nerves. So yeah, hopefully I compete more in the future after my hiatus. But we'll see. Anyway, the point of today's video is we're gonna be going over all of the footage from my matches, and I'm just gonna go over my thought process during the match. So yeah, just it's a really educational video today. All this was done off stream so that I could fully focus. I don't really like playing on stream because I try too hard to be funny and stuff, and I just need to sit down and focus sometimes. But with that out of the way, let's get started with the video. So our first match here is up against Alkristis. Yeah. So my thought process was try steer clear stun dipper, of course. I think it's 5H, I believe, the one where he swings his sword out. That's a big problem. He does run up 6P. Sorry. He does run up 6P. This guy does that a lot this match. So yeah, if someone's doing that to you, you just gotta chill out for a bit. You can't just do spells because Kai's 6P will pierce right through them. It's probably like that with a lot of other characters too. Nice little cross up here. Unfortunately, we get stun dipper. Y'all know how it is. Kai's with his stun dippers and Souls with their vortexes. I really need to work on 6Ping Fudiar. I don't know why I can't. I think it's similar to Geo's Spiral Arrow in terms of things that I just cannot react to. But yeah, he does it again. And now I'm on the defensive here. Wild Assault, I'm still blocking. I'll let another Fudiar go. My risk gauge is cranked up, so one hit here will probably kill me. And there's the hit. Yep. Dead. And that just goes to show you how momentum-based Asuka is. Alright, this time I go for a 2S. I feel like that would be his 6P. I'm not sure though. He gets opened up by 6H. If we do blue cube version, but I whiffed the super. Turbid nerves. But I'm in a pretty good spot here. I have so many tools to mix them up, and then there goes one of them. I got double teleport, but he burst at the perfect time. Stun dippers right into a cube. A little messy, but we did take it back at the end. All right, round 2 here. Let's see if we look out for the 6P this time. No, he does. Round start 5K. All right, but now we're giving Kai that corner treatment. He tries to jump out, blocks the overhead. That's a guaranteed setup, by the way. If you do orange cube immediately into arpeggio, that's guaranteed. They can't stop that. He tries to stun dipper again. He gets punished this time though. All right, a bit of I could have got punished for that. Thankfully, he didn't do it. I go for a cross up here. Fortunately, I didn't get it. And now we're in a pretty bad spot. We have basically no resources. I backdashed to 5K, but it did not matter. Am I dead? No. So let's see what he goes for. We react to the tap dust. Deflect shield. I was just like, screw it. I gotta try win this round, and I do with the 2S. Nice. All right, next round. I backdash. You see he goes for that 6P again. Just some Kai pressure sequences here. I got a challenge because eventually my risk gauge will get cranked up and it'll be just like last time. Unfortunately, we eat the Sacred Edge, but this is not the best because we're not in test case 3, but still pretty good. I still don't know why I haven't switched yet. But I guess it doesn't matter because I'm perfectly fine with staying in test case 1 if I have to. I bait out the burst. Yeah, just straight up baits. Pretty good spacing on my part for that round. All right, on to the final set here. I can't remember if I won 3 O's. We'll see. All right, test case 3. When Asuka has test case 3 with acceleration staff, you probably cannot play the game. Trying to hit Qs is almost impossible. Using RMS right there to catch backdashes is so useful. If you guys aren't doing that, you need to. I crossed them up here. That was a pretty sneaky teleport. Unfortunately, I messed up with my execution, so now we have no attack spells, but he mashes on Food the Arc for some reasons, and we take it. Let's see if he goes for the run of 6P this time. No, he goes for Far Slash. We hold this pressure. If we can get him off of us, yeah, we're in a good spot now. He's full screen. We got all these Qs. We get so much fresher for free. If I get a teleport here, that's an easy cross up. Oh no, I dropped the combo. Still though, this is a true block string. He YRCs, but honestly don't really care. Has so many resources that, ooh, oh, then he gets clipped right there. Nice. Yeah, I had so many resources that Kai just does not have the cheese to stop me. So that is it for Kai. Well, that's not it for every Kai, but that's it for this Kai. So that's 3-0 in my favor. All right, so we're here with the mirror match. Alkristis. I'm so bad with names. I'm sorry, guys. But this dude is pretty much the same level as my Asuka. Now, this is a really valuable video to show on the channel here because a lot of people do not like the mirror match, and I want to show y'all what playing the mirror match a lot can do for you, because I play the mirror so frequently on stream that, not to say that I was confident I was going to win this, but I felt pretty confident. We're on the back foot here, but we did draw a DP, unfortunately for him. But he also has it now that I'm looking at it. Is he going to use it? He doesn't react to tap dust, so we might take this. Asuka does no damage, but the wall got us. Whew. Guys, imagine if Asuka just did a little bit more damage so rounds like that would not happen. I do JS right there because I'm thinking that he's going to do jump teleport, but he did not do it. And now he has the acceleration staff out, but he's still in test case 1, so I'm not entirely too worried. Good grab on his part. He goes for the grab. We react. He presses buttons. Now we got arpeggio, and with pretty much every resource in the world, it is not looking good for our friend here. But execution error on my part. This is bad now because now I gotta use, yeah. I thought that I went for a full order right there. Like just now, I thought that that's what I would have did, but I don't know why I did arpeggio. Another whiff spell from me. Is he gonna YRC? And there it is. Overall, I think I was just a little bit more aggressive than he was. All right, round 2. Let's see what we can do. He goes for 6P, and he does beat me round start. He still has spells. I did not react to the overhead because, let's be honest, who's reacted to the overhead in the Asuka mirror? He does super like he should, so I get punished. But if I would have noticed that he had no offensive spells, I could have easily took my turn back there. But in the Asuka mirror, it's just too much to be looking out for. As you can see, his pressure's on point, so I'm stuck blocking. I react to 6H because that move never hits me. His pressure is almost done, but I didn't notice. That's probably a reason why a lot of people do not like the Asuka mirror. It's because it's so hard to tell when the other Asuka is finally done casting. I go for another JS because I think he's going to do jump explosion or jump terra firma, but he doesn't do it. He opts to double jump, which is pretty weird to me. The huge execution error on my part. Recycle spell, and I accidentally discarded the recover mana card. That was such a huge choke. Now I'm on the defensive here. But he messes up too, but I don't notice until it's too late, and then I jump in. Honestly, guys, I would say don't beat yourself too much if you're not... Ooh, that was clean by me, if I'm being honest. Air grab on his part. But like I was saying, don't beat yourself too badly if you can't notice every time the other Asuka runs out of resources. It's just too much to look out for. And then I'm in trouble here. I do super, and I'm pretty sure I get this. Yep. Super coming in clutch as always. We both got explosion. Neither of us opt for jump explosion. He messed up, he whiffed his spell, and he runs right into my cube, and then I bait his burst, and we are pretty much on easy street. If we don't mess up here, this should be an easy game. Cross up teleport, but he blocks it. I arpeggio, he can't block that. I messed up the conversion right there, but yep. This is bad now. Make sure you stand up, guys, when you're not in range of 2D. Make sure you stand up when you're under the gravity staff, because you want to get the cubes out of the way. If you don't stand up, they're just gonna be just staying up there the entire time. So just, if Asuka can't 2D you, stand up and get rid of them. I react to the overhead, thankfully. Execution error. This is bad. I deflect shield, he gets his 2D. He whiffs his spell, but I guess I didn't press fast enough, and he takes this one. 1-1. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. I bad dash just to create some space. Don't be afraid of bad dashing round start. You don't have to win round start if you think it's too risky. I do a card draw here, but I should have did Wild Assault instead of super. Just nerves getting to me. I do Electric Cube. I felt like doing Recover Mana would have been better in that instance, but I got the burst, so I do super, teleport super. Why? Because maybe I could have caught him casting something, and then I could have stopped it. It didn't work out this time, but it does work sometimes. And then we go for the side switch, and we get the win. Still not opted for jump explosion or jump terra firma. I think this guy does double jump for some reason. I still don't know why he does that. I dropped the combo. Pretty sad. Good, but there we go. You have, if you're gonna do the recover mana card, you have to use it, reload one, and then do super. You can't do Wild Assault. Repel Staff is coming in clutch here. I try bait out burst again. I whiff grab. The clock is ticking for him. I still got more resources. He presses a button and he gets punished. 2-1. All right, let's see if we can close this last game out. I got jump terra firma, but I go for it, but since he double jumps, it doesn't work. 6 PM out the sky. Test case 3 time. Execution error. And he gets caught by the terra firma. And then I'm sitting pretty. He has 2 explosions. He somehow gets a gold burst off, but it does not matter because I have everything. Double teleport 2, crossed up. Another teleport for another mix. 5D, and this could kill. Guys, when does Asuka ever kill? But he has 100 meters, so I gotta be careful. And I have execution error. I air dash for some reason, and I get punished. I get swept. I burst because I'd rather just take the round. I don't want to risk it. But it doesn't matter because he got this. But do I do super? Yep. Super is so goated, man, for finding those tiny little gaps and strings. All right, game set for me. I messed up the draw right there, but it's all good. We go for a cute little mix. I decided to keep the corner, but unfortunately he gets hit, so I gotta do super. We got arpeggio with teleport with terra. This is super good mix right here. And He gets opened up. We end it with super. 3-1 in my favor. The mirror match can be stressful, guys, but you gotta play it because you never know, man. You never know. But on to our next opponent, who is actually Dany El Maza with the Kai. I'm pretty sure y'all know who that is, so let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so we're up against Dany. You guys know how much of a beast this guy is. I offer jump explosion, but he blocks it. We're in pretty good space here. We got some resources. And even though people block 6H most of the time, it's still good because of how much block stun it gives you. He bursts at the right time because you don't want to give Asuka a positive bonus. But I somehow dodged his advancements, and then I have Arpeggio. He's jumping, he reacts. Charge mana. Can we catch him with Terra Firma? Nope. Oh, and then I messed up the pressure sequence there. Yeah. Thankfully we tech the grab. We caught Stun Dipper. Can we get him right here? Yes, we can. Jump Terra Firma coming in clutch again. We go for a mix. He gets opened up by Tap Dust. And can we finish this? Yes, we can. Whew. They almost went badly, but thankfully I was able to turn it around. Now here's going to be a big problem that I found out of versus Kai, and you're going to see it in a second here, or at least in this match. All right, so we're just zoning them out now. All these plus frames with all that Chipp. Unfortunately, Stun Edge was just fast enough to stop us, and then I dropped a combo. Right there, I tried the RC up and then teleport behind them, but the hitbox was just too good. I'm still blocking, and then I get punished. All right, on to the next set here. He jumps again, surprisingly. All right, Wild Assault. Sequence over. Unfortunately, I get hit by JS. Gather resources. I'm trying to punch him for his stun edge, but yeah, I don't know why I didn't block that. I thought that maybe he was gonna go for some unique mix, but it was just overhead or forward art mix. All right, first game to Dany. So Dany likes to jump a lot during round start. This time my 6P. We got that block stun in. Trying to keep him in the corner. Hopefully we do not get a stun dipper. He blocks the overhead. We go for the what's it called, 2K. Tap Dust, mix. Yep, can't do that. I found it out the hard way just now. As you can see, if you do Arpeggio in the bad spot, Kai will be able to far slash you and then, you know, convert from there. So be careful of that, guys. He goes for a far slash, we backdash. I try to go for the punish with the explosion. Nothing came out though. That's the problem right there. Do y'all see what I mean? You have to space Arpeggio enough to where you do not get hit by that, and maybe you'll convince them to try to press a button to challenge it, and then you can punish them for trying to challenge you. I get teleport because I try to teleport out the corner here, which I do successfully do. Couldn't get the wall there, but it's all good. Execution error. I kind of backed off for no reason there, and now my mana's gone. I get just enough meter to dodge this. He RCs though. I deflect shield. I want to try to take this. He bursts. I try to punish him, but no avail. Can I come? No, I pressed the button. Damn. I pressed the button. I chose to fight. He runs up far slashes, catches my bat dash into grab mix. Food the art. I challenge. I gotta try to get out this corner. And there goes the Sacred Edge. Another food the art. And I'm just getting bullied in the corner here. I deflect shield. I go for pretty much all reliable. I get the conversion here. Not that much resources, but I'm in test case 3, so we still have a chance if I could just get the right card here. But I get stun dipper. As y'all can see, the games are close. It's just I gotta find a way to close it out. Those are my problems against Dany in these first few matches. As Asuka, it's imperative that you finish out matches because he does such little damage. If you let your execution go down the drain at the end, you could very easily lose the game for it, and it's such a terrible feeling. You gotta see it all the way through to the end. I stop his jumping, I do terra firma. I missed the 5k conversion. All right, we're fixing our hand up a bit here, and now he's gonna be blocking. Dany doesn't react to tap dust, so we go into wild assault. Into safe jump. Yep. Unfortunately, I waited too long for the bait. All right, we punish his whip for the art. And there we go. Not the best opening hand, but it's not terrible. We could definitely make this work. Unfortunately, he based my DP. 20% of my mana down the drain, plus all this damage. So more like 70% of my mana down the drain. I tried to do TK explosion, thinking that maybe he would have delayed and pressed something. And I'm dead. Oh man, it's second perfect against another Kai. Crazy, isn't it? I chill out for a bit, just playing passively, trying to wait for him to make a mistake. We're both down a round, so he has to play defensively a little bit too. He air dashes. Thankfully, Arpeggio catches that. I try to get the conversion. I get repel staff out of my hand because it's not going to be helpful right here. And we are in a really good spot here. Dany's going to have to block. I also have tap dust to mix up with. If I would have thought he was gonna do that, I could have just baited, but I tried to go for a mix. There we go. We take that set. Close, but we started improving again. All right, next game. Let's see what we go for here. I go for 6P, a little bit aggressive, a little bit of defense. We break through charge stun edge. We get our gravity staff up. We have to find a way to get him in there, though. We do have teleport mixed. Oh, we didn't get the conversion, though. This is bad. He took our mana, but this is actually not the worst because now it'll come back on its own. I try to do a teleport to punish his stun edge, but unfortunately I get punished myself here. Into the wild assault. I deflect shield, I go for all reliable because you know I have to, and I actually get the punish. I threw out that cube right there because I honestly did not think that was gonna work. Y'all knew I had to go for all reliable. It's not me playing Asuka without going for all reliable at least once every game, or like once every day. All right, we're on the defensive here, but we got some pretty good keep out tools. Execution error on my part. I wanted to switch to test case 3. Full DR. This is bad. If we get opened up here, we are dead. And then I got shimmied. Guys, just take the throw. This is a prime example of why you should just take the throw when you're Asuka in that situation. I deflect shield, but not deflect shield. I think about deflect shielding, but then he does that 5K setup, which is just disgusting. And Dany takes it. So now we're in losers. Now fighting Chipp. This is gonna be a hard one. Chipp is just so fast, and yeah, it's very easy to whiff punish Asuka's Chipp if they're not careful. Well, if you're not careful, I suppose. Honestly, you have to speed up yourself. You have to make yourself move unpredictably and try to make Chipp second guess where you're at. But anyway, here we go. Oh, I get grabbed right there. Risky move on my part. I try to go for arpeggio setup, but he bursts. I get opened up. A burst right here. Try it. Oh, there goes 2D right there. And we're looking pretty. Unfortunately, and then he reacts. He reacts. I did desperation. I definitely could have won that had I sequenced better. And then we react to that, but we can only react for so long as Chipp pressure, and then he grabs. I wanted to deflect shield, see if I get a 2D sweep and then take it, but he picked the right time. I go for a 6P, he whiff punishes me. I thought he was gonna cross me up right there, which is why I didn't block that. And now Chipp is just laying on the hurt. He has positive bonus, he has a lot of burst gauge. It's not looking good for me. I don't react. I got a burst, try to get out. That's actually a funny setup that he just tried to do, where you PRC and then fly across the screen. And now he's sniping me with shurikens. And I'm dead. Pretty rough, but we can come back from this. Alright, let's see if we can improve ourselves this time. Jump explosion. Always coming in clutch. 2D sweep. Try to make him be a little bit scared from advancing. We're fixing our hand here, and he gets opened up, but I missed the 5K conversion again. It's all right, though. He's in the corner. We got a few more offensive spells. We have no mana, but he doesn't notice, so we get a little bit more breathing room, but we got a burst. All right, not terrible. Cross up. He doesn't take the bait for the burst. Can we finish this? No, we whiffed. We dropped the combo. This is bad. I super because it's so effective in neutral, and I guess he just stopped FDing here. I'm not sure how he died. So, yeah. Round 2, we go for blue cube. He jumps and avoids it. All right, let's keep going. Unfortunately, I get opened up. Just trying to find some way out of the corner. He does J2K, so I just easily run out the corner. I could have kept him there, but I was like, I'll take the positive bonus first. I'll get all my resources back, and that's the setup I was talking about. I figured that he was trying something, so I should have matched 6P. Trying to get out of the corner, he messes up, thankfully. I'm still in test case 1. We bait the DP. And he does not burst this, so this should be death. No. All right, hold on. I wish I could go back to that. I think what happened right there is that my super just whiffed in general. My super just whiffed, which is the reason he was able to dodge it, I think. I'm not sure what happened there, but it is what it is. We got the round. That's all that matters. 1-1. All right, we back off. We both play a little defensively round start. Like I said, guys, don't be afraid to play defensively round start. I tried to go for the tightest of cross-ups I could have went for, but didn't work out in my favor. I draw a card and I super because I figured he'll try to press something, which he didn't at first, but then he decided to, or he just stopped blocking. I'm not sure how he got hit. Either way, he gets opened up by 6H. We take the round. Pretty good hand. Fortunately, we get swept. I just say, fuck it. I need to get this advantage in while I have it. Didn't matter, though. Goes for the cross-up. We block. Punish for 6H. Not 6H. 6P. My bad. Try to go for a 5K conversion. Whiffs yet again. I really don't like how the acceleration staff messes up the opponent's, like, fly speed. I'm not sure that's supposed to be, like, a buff or a nerf. I'm not sure. I go for a 6H and somehow he does not grab me. If he would have grabbed me, that would have been super bad. But we take wins where we can get them. 2-1 in my favor. Can we finish this out? Round start 6P. Get off me. We punish the DP. This is a pretty good hand. We just need to make sure Chipp cannot get on our ass right now. And we succeed in doing so. We get the 5K conversion. This should be the wall if I don't mess this up. There we go. We are in such a good spot here. I try to go for a cross up. That pause on my part, yeah, execution without the window. Oh man, we was doing so well. They didn't look where I went back to. I might go for over reliable here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yep, y'all know me. Doesn't work though. He gets opened up. He does not burst this, so I say fuck it. Go all the way. If I was him, I probably would have bursted. I had no cards. He could have easily came back from that. He's in the air. Just gotta wait for him to fall. He can't punish us or anything. Speaking of punish. Yeah, I'm just waiting for him because he can keep jumping as much as he wants. It's not gonna stop me. He can try to alpha blade, but if he misspaces it, I get a full combo. We're getting pressured here. Unfortunately, I did not react. He goes for a setup here. We block. Oh, no, we don't block the alpha blade. I tried to press a button. I should have did 6P instead. Blue RC, because that was supposed to be YRC, but he waited just long enough for me not to get it. We do his gravity stats setup. He gets caught by Terra Firma. That's why this spell is underrated, guys. That's why that spell is underrated. Bro, in the next tier list, Terra Firma is going up to S tier. That spell is freaking goated, man. If the opponent stops blocking for a millisecond, full launch into full combo. That's why that spell is underrated. I love Terra Firma, man. We take it 3-1 over Chipp. Up against Johnny. I'm a little worried because I fought some really good Johnnies who have completely destroyed me, so I'm just gonna have to pray. Look out for Mistofina. Look out for his far slash because his far slash beats jump explosion actually, and then he gets full combo. There we go. He's got the beard too. All right. He goes for vault. He gets opened up. I go for DP because I just want to get it out my hand. I'm still not sure if that's a good idea or not, but maybe if your hand's like super bad and you're not playing against somebody who will need you to use your DP, then maybe, because you get a knockdown with this. So I try and mix him up here. He is opened up by Town Dust. 2 teleports, so we got some mix in the works. I accidentally do TK teleport. We block Mistofina. We tech the grab. We 6P him. And we're sitting pretty. But he knows the burst, so I can't get my mana card off. I still get it though. We block 1 TK. We don't block the regular. Or the low version, I should say. Thankfully, he messes up right there and goes for 6H. I'm not sure what move that is. I do super right there because I'm trying to bait him into pressing a button so I get my combo. And then thankfully he gets mixed. I drop the combo or drop the conversion. But then I mash it out. Yeah, if you delay your button enough and then go into super, you can catch people pressing. Really useful. That's a really hard read though on your opponent. Thankfully we get that electric cube off. And we're pretty good. He tries to go for a Mistfinder. We get a grab, and then we actually convert off of this. And not the best. I could have definitely gotten more, but whatever. He's not blocking the overhead. And we are sitting good. We are pretty. He presses a button. He gets mixed. We end it. Nice and clean. All right, next game. We go for jump explosion. He's patient, so he blocks it. Get rid of DP because I would rather not be in the have the need to use it. But as you can see, I probably should have kept it. He goes for a grab here. We punish him. Mana card off. We go with our guaranteed arpeggio setup. He does not block 6H. He tried to go for a super, I think? Not sure what I saw there. Pretty smart by him. He's buffering super, I'm pretty sure. He has a safe jump now. Oh no, he just goes for card. I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to use my teleport. I somehow grab him. He didn't react. Wasn't in space for the 5D, but thanks to 6H, I was able to gain a little bit more space, and then was close enough for another 5D, and we was able to kill him. Slow staff out of our hand because that spell is garbage. We had Terra Firma. We catch him pressing anything. Stop blocking for a second, you get clipped. Go for Wild Assault. He presses a button. We delay that just enough. He goes for Mistfinder. We get a conversion. We miss the conversion. I go for super here. He tried to go for card super, but I'm guessing the startup was just too long. This is bad though. I gotta guess. I guess correctly. I get shimmy. Back in the same scenario. I backdash to safety. He backdashes, but my 2P was just enough to catch him. Let's see if I can close this out 3-0. Still playing somewhat defensively here. He's jumping a lot, but our guard crushes are giving us a lot of plus frames, so he can't really, I'm about to say he can't touch us, but he has Mistfinder. Get rid of Repel Staff for some more pressure. Execution error on my part. Card draw into Wild Assault. I think from this point on, my execution is a lot better. Go for safe jump setup. Have him block. He reacts to tap dust, and then he supers me right there. Yeah, I need to stop just doing that on autopilot. It's good for when people don't expect that, but you should always mix it up. And then I go for the hard read call out with Vault into super. Thought he was gonna jump over it, to be honest with you. I get misfired here. Run up grab, because I guess he was dashing. And we're sitting pretty. Easy mix up here. Try to bait the burst. He didn't bite. Another guaranteed setup. We're in. He finally gives us the burst. But we got teleport so we can maneuver ourselves. Another teleport for mix-ups. And almost was a cross-up. I was just a little bit too far. As you can see right there, it's just... it was just clean gameplay, I would say. Yeah, I really don't got much else to say for that match. On to the next one. Y'all already know how the soul matchup is. Do not get vortexed on. When I'm playing this matchup, I always try to bait them into doing it. I don't make my strings like super tight, I would say. I just do not want them vortexing onto me. So I just kind of try to play it cool, win the neutral. When soul gets in on you, you know, it's just strike throw mix. But here we go. Pretty good staff. He goes for 2S right there. Thankfully we get the blue cube was fast enough to stop that. Execution errors on my part, but it's all good. 2D sweeping him. Thankfully that trade in my favor. Not used to that. I do super here because I think that'd be the most effective thing to stop him from advancing on me. And I proved to be correct. Go for mix-ups here. He doesn't block the 6H. Boom, boom, boom. Defensive round start. As you can see, I'm not doing spells that often. I'm trying to bait him into doing Vortex. That's a free combo for me. I was about to go into a cross up right there, but he didn't block that. Optimal. Arpeggio with teleport. He's jumping. He didn't know which way I was on because he was so high up in the air. Fortunately, I dropped the conversion. I do super there to try to get him to press something. He didn't take the bait though. Run up 6K. Keep them in the corner. We have so much close range pressure. Go for the grab. Another simple and clean match. All right, let's keep going. He does run up 2K. Jump explosions got my back though. I got a DP. Could not punish the super because that thing recovers so fast. If you hit with Wild Assault, I'm pretty sure you could get a grab right there. So that was my fault for going for 2K. I block that, but I do not block this mix-up pressure here. Wild Assault. That just, I told y'all, just take the throw. This is why you take the throw. Right there. Right there is why you take the throw. He was 6S. I probably could have punished that with the 5H. Looking back on it. Mixed up. And we are good here. Honestly, I would have tried to get out the corner, because if he would have bursted, I wouldn't have been in a not in a terrible spot, but it would have been nice to just get out the corner while I had the chance to, you know. Pressure, he doesn't react, and he should be dead. Yeah. All right, next match. I go for 6P. You see how I'm waiting? I'm trying to get him to do Vortex. I go for DP. I'm waiting. As soon as I see he has any opportunity to press anything, I'm just chilling. You are not catching me off guard. Teleport mix. I tried to bait out the burst, but I didn't believe, so I stopped. FD saving my life right there, but unfortunately I got punished by 5H. He goes for a setup. I 6P to get him off me, because that's fake. Yep, here you go, see? Oh, no, we get him with the sweep. And thankfully my far slash was just fast enough to stop him. That was close. Even I'm surprised by fire slash beating something. All right, let's see if we can close it out. Go for jump explosion again. He just blocks it. We're just chilling. Easy cross up teleport mix. We're in the corner now though, but we got teleport, so we're out. See, there goes the vortex. He surprisingly did not do it that many times in this set. But I told y'all, that's why you gotta be on the lookout for it. You never know. Don't let souls get into their head that they can just vortex you for free. Just play patient. I got a mix up right here. He doesn't block it. I drop the conversion. But I do super because why not? Well, not why not, but you know, it's super. 7 frame startup. Please don't nerf it, Alkristis. I go for 5K. His 5H beats it. Pretty good, honestly. Got some spells to keep him off of us, but unfortunately I get hit here. 6P to stop the pressure. And we get the conversion with orange cube. Now we're going to full order right here? No, no full order. Good blocks by him, but I think he was just holding up. Now I go into full order. Just trying to keep the pressure up. Still waiting for Vortex. Don't forget, still waiting for Vortex. He blocks the cross up, but the pressure is not over yet. Good blocks by him. We caught him. And thankfully, that was just fast enough to catch 6H. Just patient gameplay. He didn't go for Vortex except for one time, but better safe than sorry. And now we get the run back with Dany. And we are in losers, so that means we have to win 6 sets. So, unfortunately, Dany switched to Bridget at first. I really wanted to play against his Kai. I mean, I don't know if he's actually seriously considering Bridget in terms of like tournament play, but I would have liked to fight his Kai completely through because I felt like I could have won after you know the first sets against us. But anyway, I just go for it. You know, we just gotta fight Bridget here. Y'all already know I think the Bridget matchup is terrible for Asuka. I call her Mini Axel for a reason. Get the cross up here. Overall, I'm just keeping my space. I fought against a lot of good Bridges before, so FD to push him out. There we go. And this is where my execution actually is good now. I've got so much momentum after winning those last few sets so that my hands are warmed up. I'm primed and ready. Go for 6P here. Go for a cheeky test case 3 swap. We get the cross up right there. And now we just got a big old shield in front of us. Dany tries anything. Yep, he gets blown up. We go into super, but we kill him. 1 game for us. Don't worry, guys. Dany switches back to Kai. So here we go. Fortunately, I get punished right there. It's all good. And I start 6 p.m. because I'm not going to let him get away with that for free. A few execution errors on my part, I believe. React to tap dust. Just some standard Bridget stuff, but he drops a combo. I try to jump out there, but fortunately that's real. Yep, we teleport, get out the corner. Now Dany's in there. Really good having that, by the way. A staff that keeps the, not staff, a cube that keeps the opponent locked down and then teleporting out is such a great strat. Starship unfortunately catches us though. FD again just to get him off me. I do run up 6p. Now I want to do this. Unfortunately, I air dashed towards him. I should have just took the fact that he was in the corner, but I thought that maybe he would have tried to chase me and then would have got crossed up. Good by him. Far slash into one of her extensions. All right, next game. 6p. I get DP out of my hand, you know, as usual. If I don't need to use it, I'd rather just get rid of it. A blue cube would be more useful right here anyway, just to get a fast moving projectile and gain some space. Surprisingly, I backdashed that. Tries to challenge my arpeggio, but it's just not fast enough. Now we got teleport for some mix-ups here. He blocks again. Execution error on my part, but I decided to keep teleport in my hand just in case I need to get out or if I need to go for a mix-up. And there we go. I'm not sure if he died by getting hit by 6H or if he stopped FDing, because I did cross him up right there, so maybe that messed up his inputs. Terra Firma coming in clutch. Fortunately, he jumps over all of that. I get grabbed. I jump out and did not take that much damage. Fortunately, really good play by him. He baits my burst. This still is not terrible though. If he gives me any leniency, I shotgun super. Or I might spend it for YRC. We'll see how things work. But now he has 50 meter. I somehow FD enough to get out the way of his 5D. I got double teleport. Tried to cross him up, didn't work unfortunately. Really good super by him. And can we take this? He drops a combo again. I FD. Nah. I got trolled by yo-yos. Alright, 1-1. Hopping straight back into it. Alright, 6p as usual for a good round start. Defense and offense. Good reacts by Dany. But now my hand's super good. I got Terra Firma. Tried to bait him into pressing something right there, but he's just holding up, I think. Catches him. Thankfully, we was able to get behind him. I noticed how we both just kind of like spam buttons, like during sequences like that. Punish. Now, I wanted to do 5D right there, so that way I could have hit him into the cube, because that would have been a meterless conversion. But unfortunately, he got pushed just far enough to where I whiffed it. But we got it anyway. I'm glad I did not listen to the intrusive thoughts, or what's it called? Intrusive? I forget. They was telling me the DP round start, and I was like, I'm good on that. Guys, don't DP on round start unless you read your opponent like a book. I promise you, it's not worth it. Don't listen to him. I kind of want him to take my mana here, but I refill it anyway. Get this. He bad dashes so he doesn't have to hold the staff. I tried to grab so I could possibly get a conversion meterless, but didn't work out. Still trying to bait him into pressing something. He tries to DP me. Unfortunately for him though, Asuka's hurt box is actually pushed further back whenever I do super, and then he actually pushes himself back before your attack even comes out, so I was able to end up missing his DP. We can reset the bracket if we can win this. Good by Dany. Backdash because I had a hard read right there. I go for a grab here because I want to get those 2 cards off. And then he DPs again. I was thinking about grabbing again, so I could have did test case 3 and then got all my resources back, but I figured, nah. I didn't realize how much meter he had left, so if I would have noticed, I would have probably grabbed again. Just trying to get out the range of these yo-yos, but yeah, if I would have had teleport, that would have been so cool. I don't think he would have been able to stop me. I do super because frame 7. He didn't DP. I'm not sure why he didn't DP right there. Maybe he thought that it would have missed me again. I'm not sure. Blue cube round start. Can't go wrong with that. Cross up into low. And we are in a good spot here. And I has to hold all of this. We finally get our vortex. Felt like it's been forever. Oh, I messed up too. I didn't even realize that. I accidentally got rid of the 5 fireball spell. Level 5 bit shift Metron. I mash right here. I don't think I YRC. I was probably thinking about it though, but I was like, nah, let's block it out. If we go for 2P, we get the win. Bracket reset. This is now where Dany switches characters. He's definitely had more experience on Chipp than Bridget. He's like level 1000 with Chipp. Because I see him competing TNS with Chipp sometimes. Now this is where I really start with my execution and stuff is on point, honestly. I do this because I have a feeling like he's gonna try to stop me from drawing cards, and he did actually. So I got a pretty good read right there. 2D in order to stop him from moving, but then he reads my teleport. Not even reads it; he just reacts to my teleport and then far slashes me. I keep thinking that I'm gonna get crossed up right there, so I always block the other way. Remember, guys, if your opponent doesn't give you a different option, and that means until they show it to you, then it does not exist. Catch this backdash. He wasn't blocking, so we caught him with the Terra Firma. Card draw into Wall Assault. Not the best hand, not the worst. Just need a little bit more mana, we can definitely make this work. We mash, but unfortunately 2D stops me in my tracks. Setup or Wall Assault? Yeah, just Wall Assault. I have 100 meter to my name. Let's see what Dany's got here. I mash out. Took the fight option. Thankfully, he got caught by the tip of 6H. Just the tip. Pretty good hand. Jump explosion, but I think I delayed a tiny bit. Trying to get him off of me. Just jump in. We gotta keep being predictable. We can't let Chipp get those whiff punches for free like that. Tries to bait my burst. Get out the sky, good sir. I'm out of mana. I gotta start moving. He opens me up. I press the button right there. I tried to go into super right there, but he caught me just in time. Unfortunately, we didn't react to the tap dust. And then Dany takes it. 2D is really good in order to stop Chipp from trying to rush you when you're down and out. I go for a DP right here. I just want to get that hard knockdown, get the corner. We got some space to work with here. Don't need to do anything too drastic. We have green cube able to cover up the air for us just in case Dany tries anything. Tries to stop my arpeggio. Thankfully, I was able to trade with him right there. Execution error on my part. I didn't punish the DP. I was beating myself up so bad about this. He baits my YRC too. Now he gets his bonus here. 6P by me. He bursts. Hits me with the 2D because I was pressing 6P. Good play. Not the best opening hand. But DP is going to be coming clutch right here. But he sees I have it. You see how he's jumping and how he's not doing anything too committal. I finally take the bait and then he punishes my DP. It's just like I was telling y'all with the Soul and his Vortex. You just gotta play defensively. I get a teleport so I can get out. Free movement. Try to stop my arpeggio, and there goes the sweep. He's trying to get in, but I'm just putting up a whole wall of cubes in front of me. And then we get the cross up cube. Dany was just hitting the cubes. That's why I started doubling up on my cubes right here. I think this is the set where y'all see that. Like, look at this. Okay, well, I got hit, but yeah, I started doubling up because he tries to destroy them and then hits me. There's a prime example right there. Green cube into blue cube. Right there too. What's it called? RMS into the other cube, so that way we trade it. As you can see, it got some more lockdown. He has to hold all this. We got teleport mix. He didn't know which side I was on maybe, so then he stopped blocking, and we should be able to close this out. There we go. Good adaptation on my part. He's still rocking it with the Chipp. We probably gotta beat his Chipp in order to get to Kai again. DP in my hand again, but unfortunately it's not going to do much, so I just get it out my hand straight away. Unfortunately, I didn't switch to test case 3 before I did that because, you know, time was of the essence. Finally opened them up with that. Unfortunately, my cubes didn't hit him, so I couldn't get the vortex, but it's all good. He reacts to tap dust, he reacts to that. We still got some more pressure though. His wrist gate's getting cranked up in his chips, so we can actually do some real damage for once. But then he bursts. I think I tried to go for super right there. Tried to go for the teleport, but just not fast enough. Maybe I could have did 5k and got a conversion. No, I'm not sure. 5k, just a pretty good round start as well. Not too committal and also can stop some moves. Baited him into trying to hit the orange cube by doing the other what's it called? Y'all know the cube name. This is where my execution actually becomes insane. Like I stop whiffing stuff and we close it out. I know it was at the end, but my execution was on point right there. And on to the last game potentially. And now we get the final boss himself, Alkristis. He goes for /round start. But my momentum's high. I try to cross him up here, but I do it just a little bit too early. But I get it right here though. With acceleration staff removing cross-up protection, I was able to open him up right there. Easy mix. He reacts. Doesn't react to tap dust in time. Now this is where I make a mistake. Yeah, I did not know that he had enough meter for RC and for RC stun dipper. I tried to make it just like a big old wall, but yeah, he knew. I go for super right here just to get some guaranteed distance. Teleport punishing the charge stun edge. He went for close slash. If he had went for grab, he might have been able to stop me, but I guess he really wanted to get that conversion. I mashed out right there. Burst is baited, surprisingly. That was an accidental 2H, but I was able to get the corner right there. And from this point on, I've got all the resources I need. I whiff the grab, go for another one. Orange cube setup, bait it, and we finish it out with a super. And guys, that's it. That is my tournament run for Asuka. I can say that I need to start competing in tournaments more often. It's a totally different game out there compared to playing in the tower. After my hiatus, hopefully I start competing again, since the game will be fresh and there'll be a whole new balance patch and everything. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, all that good stuff, and come check out the Twitch sometimes if you want to go see my gameplay live. I play a lot differently on stream than I do in tournaments and offline, so yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. If you see me in the tower, don't be afraid to hit me up for some games, and if you play Asuka, I had to win one for us, bros. Really fun experience. Anyway, like I said, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. See you next time. Adios.